Today's definition of a guitar player is different than the 60s or 70s definition. When we say someone is the best, today a lot of kids think it means technically, you know. I mean, you can play with two hands, you can, you know, you can do all this stuff, you're good. But that doesn't make you good. Jimi Hendrix, by those standards, was not nearly the best. Even at the time, there were guys who were faster, Alvin Lee, Johnny Winter. They were faster players, they were surer players, but nobody invented a style quite so strongly as Jimi Hendrix. And for me, being the best is being the first and being the best at that.
Sexy format.
Jimi Hendrix was probably my earliest influence, musical influence. He was not really a guitar influence for me, because he influenced me musically long before I even played guitar. I was influenced by that music, and I was a drummer at the time. I was a young kid who played drums. Jimi playing with his teeth and playing on one leg and learning his guitar, these things were not really expressions of his emotional dedication to the music. They were entertainment ploys of the time. As a matter of fact, it wasn't Jimi who thought about burning his guitar. It was a roadie who thought about burning his guitar. And the way that that happened was they were playing at the Monterey Pop Festival, and they knew that The Who was going to smash their equipment. And of course, nobody wanted to go on after The Who. The Who didn't want to go on after Jimi, and Jimi didn't want to go on after The Who. I think what ended up happening is Townsend went on before Jimi, and they smashed their equipment. So a roadie came into the dressing room, and he said, if they broke their equipment, why don't you burn your guitar? And someone said, that's a great idea, you know, have you got any lighter fluid?
What if it was the last sound you ever heard?
Do you accept Red House?
The red house over yonder, baby. Where my baby stays.
He did one blues song, with the possible exception of maybe covers that he would do of Blue Suede Shoes or Johnny Be Good. He played one blues song, and he played it very well. I mean, just amazing lines. But that's his expressiveness coming out. It wasn't that he was performing a blues to blow anybody's mind. He was expressing in blues the way he expressed in his music. But the basis of Jimi's playing was rhythm and blues.